up there. Do I look okay? I think I look okay.
You're live. You look fine.
I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone. How are you? We are well. It is another Rockpile.
Right, Rockpile recap chat.
Yeah, live. It's our second live, and I'm still nervous about the live. And we have our first comment from 5 Acre Farm. Is that Eep? I'm so excited for this.
Yes.
So are we.
I don't know if Kat's here though, but because we've got like little things up there.
Oh, what do they do?
I think that shows us how many people. I'm pretty sure Dozer just farted. That's gross.
Well, it just went up to 1.
Oh, who's watching?
Sorry, we're learning all this new stuff.
Who heard us say Dozer just farted?
on what all these things are on the screen. But anyway, so welcome.
Hi guys. So Rockpile recap and chat.
Yes.
If you drop anything in the comments, we'll be asking questions.
And the comments are on my side, so I will see them.
Feel free to ask any questions.
Oh,
that's
Google Chrome.
Yeah, it's Google telling us we're live.
Okay.
Okay. So Rockpile recap. What we do is we start with our YouTube stats because it just seems like something people don't talk about. And
that's just what we do.
That's just what we do.
We like talking about the stuff that people don't like talking about.
The rebels, you know. That's us.
Can I tilt this a little bit? Just a bit like that. Is that okay?
Why? I mean, that's fine.
Good.
Because someone's saying,
Keep going. Okay. No, maybe. Hopefully not. Not like this nose. Who knows what's in there?
Have your nose.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get into it. Oh, it's 1+4.
Yes.
Get into it. Okay, subs.
Into it.
Was
434.
And that was on the 1st of December.
Yes. And now it is 482.
482. It was 483 this morning, but we lost one. So when I went to write it down, but that is as of now.
That's pretty good.
So Friday the 16th at just at 4 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time.
Yep.
Okay. Watch hours last time.
1,660 watch hours. And now, as of today, 1,759. That's good.
Okay, so total views. This is lifetime views.
52,800.
That was previous, and this time
54,700. That's pretty good.
There you go. Okay, so I'm reading off my notes here, and this is the stage where Corey's not going to be able to read my writing.
I was just going to say, I'm glad you're reading that. Is that Arabic?
No.
Oh.
I can't write Arabic. Okay.
Oh, that's good because I can't read it.
So before I get into the next bunch of stats that I want to show you guys, because we actually got an email from the creator,
from
YouTube creators, which gives us our 2022 recap. But before that, I like playing with him. Before that, what I'd really like to know is I'm going to ask a question now, and for those of you guys watching, feel free to drop it in the comments. I want to get a feel for the sort of content that you guys would like to see more of from us. Obviously, we do a variety of stuff. We do like projects out in the land, like land management projects, and we're building a house. We do gardening stuff. Corey does some light fabrication. We've been doing some cooking, so we do stuff with the chickens and stuff. So we do lots of different stuff. So my question is, as we're coming into 2023, what is some of the content that you guys want to see more of? Okay, so that's what we want to know.
More of me?
So I'm just going to... I see plenty of
Or Dozer, maybe.
Maybe more Dozer.
We've got Dozer down here. Amanda has a glass desk, a big, thick glass desk. So he's right there under the glass kind of looking at me going, why can't you pat me? And it's because his big bit of glasses in the way.
So I will swing back through and see if anyone's made a comment, either later in this live or afterwards. I might even do a poll.
Oh, good idea.
At some point as well.
Yep.
But I'm just putting the question out there.
Okay.
So the created email that YouTube sent to Rockpile is a 2022 snapshot. Now, for 2022, we have had 44,100 views, which when you look at our total lifetime views,
54,700.
that's a very high percentage, isn't it? That's
Yes.
come just from this year.
Yes.
And I don't know whether you guys had noticed, but we didn't post, I think, for all of 2021. We only started we were making videos in 2020.
Yeah.
And then Dozer farted again. Can you smell
Can
it?
you stop saying that live on air?
Can't help it. It really stinks.
I'm glad that he's in here because that could have been me.
So we restarted making videos. When was that? Like June? I don't know.
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was because of Honeybee Farmstead, Mel. Honeybee Farmstead.
Yeah, she stirred us up and said, you guys should get cracking and make some more videos.
Yeah.
And, well...
I'm like, I guess we could.
Yeah, we can.
And we did. And it's actually grown quite a lot this year. And I'm really glad because I think one of the reasons why we backed off making videos is a lot was happening here, and it's hard to stay in that kind of creator videotape everything mindset.
Yeah.
And when we're building stuff and doing projects, it's it slows everything down. And when you don't have that community, and when you don't feel like there's a lot of people out there watching and interacting, it's hard to keep going. But I found since we've restarted this year and we've been able to connect with people a lot more with you guys, it's made it a lot more enjoyable. So
yeah, definitely.
So we can just keep on going. So total watch time minutes for 2022. Oh, wow. That was
that's 101,700.
Yeah. So again, you worked that out, I think, earlier in the week, and that is
450 hours or something.
No, it was.
Wasn't it?
Didn't you work it out as 1,600
hours
or something?
Yeah, that's right.
So that's almost our total hours.
Yeah.
1,526 total likes, 335 new subscribers. Hi.
Woo-hoo.
Hey, you guys. And the month with the most views was August. Yeah.
We'll have to go check what we did in August.
I'm pretty sure that was the swale videos.
Yeah.
People like swales.
We did notice that the water type videos got quite a lot of views.
Yeah.
Quite quickly. But
the thing is, we're not just permaculture stuff. We're not just swale stuff. So while that was awesome, we don't have that ongoing content for that particular niche, I guess.
And we'll do more of that next year when it's winter season, everything's green and flooding, and we're going, oh my God, there's this big river washing down this hill. Let's cut a big trench or something, make a swale or whatever. But during summer, we generally don't do anything outside with machinery because, today, for example, a little fire ban came in, total movement ban for a couple of hours this morning. So we had to stop doing stuff with the machines outside. So it's just part of summer.
We've got 2 whole people watching now.
2.
You can say hi or something.
2. Who's the second one?
Drop a comment. Say hello.
Hi.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if Cat is the first one.
I don't know.
Because Cat would have said something if she was there, I'm sure.
Say something. Come on.
Say hi. Okay, so
is this definitely where they come up when they say something, when they type something?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Just checking.
Sure.
Checking. I'm keeping a firm eye on that.
You know as much as I do.
Yeah.
So our top few videos of this year. Top number 3 is the 5-month-old permaculture swale.
Yes.
Chop or not.
Chop or not.
Number 2 was finally seeing our 2-month-old swale in action. That was the water one.
That's when we went out
in the morning. Yeah.
Early. Yeah.
It's a water one.
Right.
I love water ones.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 people watching.
3. Okay.
Oh, hi, Eric. How you going?
Where'd you say that?
Thanks for joining us. I thought you were watching that like a
I was.
hawk.
Hey. Hey. I'm paying attention now.
Yeah. Number 1 is how to fix a Massey Ferguson.
The tractor one.
In reverse.
Yeah.
And that has consistently been our highest performing video ever. Right?
Yeah. So just saying.
Top views all time for that Massey video is is over 15,000.
Nearly 15,500.
So just say, for example, if someone now owned the Massey Ferguson
Mel,
and they like had a problem with it and they needed to fix it, they
like ran out of fuel,
they
Alex.
should probably like videotape it, just put it on YouTube, because
Yeah,
people
definitely.
love Massey Fergusons, old Massey Fergusons on
Yeah.
YouTube. We don't have a Massey anymore. So that's at Honeybee Farmstead with Mel and Alex. So I think that was all the info on there.
Oh, my tropical bush garden. Hi.
How you going? Well, that's a new name. Nice to meet you.
How are you today?
Okay, so stats from YouTube, email. We asked a question earlier, and when there was like one person, now there's like a whole three of you. We'll just say if you're familiar with our channel and you have an idea of the type of content you want to see more of, or let us know the type of content you enjoy the most, drop it in the comments. Let us know. I will be putting a poll up just so we can get a sense of like what content we can be making for you guys.
And there's also the other side of the coin, like what do you want to see less of?
Oh yeah.
You know?
Maybe.
Like
can't make no promises though.
No, we can't.
If you want to see less of us, that's just bad luck.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Something an interesting thing that came up in the last couple of weeks, and I've had this conversation a couple of times, is something that happens when you suddenly get a lot of subscribers. And I didn't.
What happens?
Well, you end up with more subscribers, but
that would have been my guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you get a lot more than usual, kind of all of a sudden. So the subs gained and subs lost data that YouTube records isn't always like accurate in the moment. And then sometimes it takes like 48 hours for them to just like correct the data or rebalance stuff. So if you get a rush of subs, like we did when we got a shout out by Dan and Samson, 48 hours later, like we lost a chunk of them. And I was like, did all these people just unsubscribe? But it is actually quite a usual thing. So if that ever happens to you, or you get like even like a small bunch of subs and you lose half of them, it's not because of you. Like, yeah, sure, we lose subs now and then, but
you gain some, you lose some.
If you lose a whole bunch after you've gained a whole bunch, it's not you, it's just YouTube being odd, being a weirdo. Love you, YouTube, really. So
the odd
I thought that was interesting. So just in case you didn't know, it's not you. Okay, so how is anyone commenting anything? Just Eric?
No. Just
Eric and my tropical.
Where are you? Bush garden.
Where are you? My tropical bush garden.
Frugal living. Oh, I'm good, thank you. Diane recommended you.
Ah, nice.
Thank you, Diane.
Are you in Australia? Are you over east? Maybe. Definitely up north somewhere. So, by the sounds of it. So we're in like the southwest of Western Australia, and we've got like a temperate to semi-arid climate. So I definitely get jealous of all you guys over there up in the tropics and
definitely
and that sort of stuff. So
yeah, I'm just thinking about it now. Anyway, we're here.
Okay.
We're here. This is us.
Okay, so this week we haven't posted many videos.
Southeast Queensland.
Nice.
Okay, lovely.
Okay, awesome. So we've been busy this week, so it's been a little bit of a flat out week, and I haven't edited any
with that
videos.
4-letter word work.
It's just it was shaping up to be quite a mellow December. I'm like, yeah, I can do Vlogmas, and then all of a sudden everybody wants stuff done before Christmas. But I've got a bunch of cooking planned. I've got a couple of like US recipes that I want to try. I've got a snickerdoodle recipe that's recommended by Three Rivers 4, one of our followers, and also eggnog. I mean, I know we see eggnog here in the shops in Australia, but it's not. It's not a thing, right? It's not
custard.
It's not like a tradition for us. Yeah, it's like a more liquid. It's like a drinkable alcoholic custard. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to try to make that.
Yeah.
But I did say we'd do Vlogmas at the last second. That was on the first. That was on our last. And I went, oh, guess what? I just decided. But this is what happens when you don't plan things out properly.
That's true.
So,
that's true.
All right.
What's next on the Arabic list?
Okay. So, organized farm girl. I'm just going to go into some questions and comments that people have left, and I just want to cover them.
You go.
Yeah. Okay. So, the organized farm gal. She asked where we got the lamp from on our chicken coop. She thought it was great. So, do you want to tell the story of how we came about that coop?
Well, the coop was at a friend's house, and it used to be a dog kennel. It was there when he bought the house. It's been there for a long time. And then the horses went into that yard, and horses sort of chewed it, and it just kind of sat there. And I said to him, "What are you doing with that thing?" He goes, "Oh, nothing. If you want it, come and get it." So we did a little video. We went and picked it up with a tractor, brought it back here. And it just so happens that the little street light was already on it. And it's just it's only like a plastic light bit. It's missing the top. The top should have like a little point on it. There's no light in it. I think the top bit may have had like some little solar lights on it. And it's just a plastic stand with these thin metal poles. But yeah, it's pretty cute. I'm looking at it now down there. When the sun goes over, it actually lights up and it looks like it's on during the day.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it looks awesome. And the funny thing is with that coop is that posters like right at the end of the deck. You remember we were originally going to cut off the deck to transport the coop.
Right, yeah.
So the thing was, how are we going to get it from all the way where it was in the property? And we tracked it all the way to our place on a tractor.
Yeah, because it was pretty rickety.
On some forks.
Going to fall over. We
had to go past trees, through multiple gates, and we're like, oh, we're going to be able to save the lamp. It was really nice. So we saved the lamp. So that was good.
Oh, my tropical bush garden has said, yes, I was wondering where you were. I watched your aloe vera segment.
I've got something funny to say about that. Well, funny interesting.
Ha-ha.
Actually, the next thing I wanted to mention is that we've gotten a really good response to our story about how we actually ended up here at Rockpile, how we ended up off grid on a homestead. Emails. I probably should have shut up my email. I'll do that now. Hang on.
You get a lot of emails.
Yeah, I'll just just close that so it doesn't keep on dinging. Sorry, guys.
Okay. All right. We're back.
We were here the whole time.
Oh,
you could have just kept the conversation going. Nobody would have known.
I was trying to read your emails.
Okay, so we got such a good response to our story, and as I've been communicating with other homesteaders that we've recently connected with, and we've been messaging and talking, I've been asking what their stories are, and
Eric, I'm Southeast Queensland too. And another comment from Eric, loved the coop move. Yeah, that was an interesting little morning.
It was. It was quite fun, actually. So, yeah, I just want to challenge some people out there, like the other homesteaders that follow us, to share your story, because it's interesting how similar some of our stories are.
Yeah, very true.
And I would say this, especially some of us older ones, us oldie homesteaders, that have come from
we're not old.
I'm not. I said older.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, older than you.
I'm older than you.
Yeah, only by a few years though.
Yeah,
he's 3 years older than me.
3.
In case you wanted to go back and figure out how old we were. Okay, so I challenge you to tell your story. I want to hear it. I want to know it. And I think other people want to know your story as well. It's really interesting hearing the story of people that haven't started in this lifestyle and have ended up here.
Yeah.
Because, there's all these little moments and signs through their life and these interests and, what did it take for you to finally take that step?
Yeah.
What pushed you off the edge, right?
All I can say is if you're sitting at home in your big house with your big mortgage and your big bills and you want to make the move, but you're scared to do it, just do it, and you'll never look back. Once you're there, you'll go, why didn't we do this ages ago?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yes, so please share your story because I want to
hear it.
I want to hear it.
Yeah.
And let us know.
Yeah,
let us know
definitely.
when you post it. Don't do
Yep.
it sneakily. Eric, I can't remember. Are you on property or are you just like homesteading curious? You speak wise words.
You speak wise words. Thank you, young Padawan.
That might have been me. Maybe we have mutual wise words.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Who was it? Was it me or was it Amanda?
Aloe vera gel. So in that clip, in that video, I actually talked about how my mum would like slap aloe vera gel, like smear it over us. I sent her that video to watch, and she messaged me today with like pages and pages of like research.
Both. It was both of us, the wise words.
Yeah.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Pages and pages of research on the aloe vera plant because she did it as her like final thesis or something.
Yeah. Well, what
in
her
her science degree is in environmental science.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's like, oh, actually, I was trying out aloe vera gels from like years and years, and here's all my recipes, and this is all the variations I tried. I'm like, why do I only remember the breaking off the stem and the smearing it
coated in that thick gel?
So she's going to give me like all of her research and all of her experiments, and she's got like books and she's got heaps of stuff. So I'm going to grab them from her, and I'm going to like refine it and keep giving it a go and getting it to a point where
you have to get yourself a cauldron so you can.
It's just aloe vera. It's not like magic.
And a broomstick.
It's not magic. I'm not a witch. And I also noticed using it. Not there's anything wrong with
Eric, yes, 2.5 acres. Hey, 2.5 acres is still 2.5 acres, mate.
It's better than being stuck in the suburbs.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Continue.
Oh yeah. And the aloe vera gel, like it kind of stinks. And like as soon as I smelt it, like it took me right back to childhood. Went, oh, that's right. I don't like the smell of aloe vera. So I asked Mel, that Mel's like my like go-to like homesteading buddy. I asked Mel at Honeybee Farmstead because she's like she knows all about like essential oils and stuff. So I asked her like what would be good scents or good oils to put in there. And she said lavender, frankincense, and helichrysum. I can't even read my writing.
Frankincense.
Frankincense? Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
Like that's frankincense and myrrh that's very Christmassy.
Frankincense I was thinking of the monster.
Oh no, it's it's not that one.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah.
So apparently they're quite good for the burn itself, and we'll obviously add scent.
Like smell.
And she said peppermint will help cool the burn. So I might have to get some essential oils to try as well.
Cool.
Okay, so we're almost at the end of what I wanted to chat about. Oh, we're coming up to 23 minutes, so we probably get to about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's nothing from Kat in there. Five. She's just going to miss us again.
Oh, well.
I should message her and just say, you're just completely missing us. Oh, yeah. Can you guys give us a thumbs up? Look at that. Give us a thumbs up.
Where?
Thumbs up.
Oh, okay.
Please.
I see. We've got one thumbs up. I'm going to watch it, see if it goes up. It's not going up yet. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Come
on. Speaking of Kat from 5 Acre Farm, so she commented on one of our videos saying, I asked her what she would like to see, what more content she would like to see, her and Justin over there. And she said like an update on the house build and the solar system and what we're planning next. So Christmas time for us, like you guys are Aussies, so you know that over Christmas time, Aussies basically take a break. But this is not common elsewhere. Like I have lots of American friends, and they think it's bizarre they don't do it, right? That everything like shuts down.
Aren't they bizarre?
Yeah, in a good way though. Like our type of weird.
We are weird. Yeah, agreed.
So over that period, and because we're former tradies, like the construction industry would shut down, and we would usually use that time, and that would be like 2 to 3 weeks usually by the time, because January gets started quite slow. We would usually use that time to do like the bigger projects around the house. Like this year, we've been like pretty busy. We haven't had like big chunks of time when we're both available to do the bigger projects, and we like working together.
All the chooks have just run over there.
They can't see the chooks.
You can't see the chooks, can you? Sorry.
You know what we need, like when we're looking out this window, we need like a orchard cam. So when we comment on things like flying past the window and what we can see, like
how do you do? Can you do like a little screen down the bottom with another?
I don't. I'll look into it.
All right.
I'll look into it. Maybe we can do like the live together, and we can set up like your phone to like look outside, and we can like split screen with your phone, which is just showing outside.
It's getting technical. Then we can put your phone out the front.
Yeah, I think it's only like 2 people at a time then.
Okay.
Okay, so big projects. The bathroom. I'm just gonna put it out there because we need to do it. We got all the stuff. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
I quite like showering outside.
So I don't know.
Refreshing.
I don't know if you've ever mentioned it before, but we shower outside.
Yeah,
our shower is outside. So
we have a toilet in the bathroom.
We have inside flushing.
It's even flushes, like surprisingly. It's not just like
all the mod cons.
Not as like a hole through the floor.
Yeah, we just haven't like finished the bathroom, so we don't have like indoor shower.
No.
So that is like a big plan for this Christmas period. And
also because somebody goes in for an operation next year, and
on your foot.
Yeah. And we'll kind of need an inside bathroom. Will probably be a bit handy for me. Yeah.
So this is like an old video. We mentioned that Corey's getting his ankle fused because of an old injury. So that's coming up next year.
Yeah.
Not yet though. So that's probably part of the big plan. And also,
don't commit to too much.
Okay, this isn't over the Christmas period, but next, like this summer or next year before winter, we're going to be moving the donga out of where it is now. And you might have seen that like a number of times in our videos, because it's actually in the area which is Corey's veggie patch, our veggie patch.
Full veggie patch.
But we're like this summer's not a great time for growing stuff here because the sun's just so harsh. But we're going to pull the donga out. We're going to clean it all out. And we're basically going to design it again from scratch. We're going to be setting up some shade. Some shade sales. We're not 100% sure yet. It will be on a budget, so it's not like we can just do the biggest and best thing. But we will do it with what we can with what we've got.
Yeah.
Because that's what you do when you're.
Unless there's any companies out there that want to donate a great big dome shade sail structure, example, 20 meters long by 20 meters wide.
Just in case.
Just saying.
You never know.
Example.
Speaking of companies.
What?
We were featured on an article.
Oh, true.
We were.
Yes.
So the company that we bought our SIPS panels off.
Yep.
They actually did like a case study on us and like writing about us and our build and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I still need to get them some photos.
Mrs. Paris said.
Yes, quotes. There are quotes from Mr. and Mrs. Paris.
Mr. and Mrs. Paris.
So we might do a standalone video about that, because we've got some more things we want to talk about with the SIPS panels around like the decision-making process that went into choosing these panels and the economics around it. That was really like a really interesting process. I feel like I want to talk about it now, but I won't get distracted.
Could we do like a SIPS live and just talk about it live? Or you want to do just like a recorded video so you could edit out my random stuff that I say?
I don't know. Can you not shake the?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know. We'll see what we feel like.
If we did a SIPS live, people could ask questions and we could answer
That's
it there
true.
and then. Yeah,
That's
I'm
true.
not allowed to lean on the table
No,
anymore.
because you were waggling your leg and it was
shaking the camera. Yeah, it was dozer.
So yeah, the bathroom, moving the donga.
Yeah.
And like starting that veggie patch from scratch.
Yeah.
That.
Well, that'll make it good. It's a good title, Veggie Patch from Scratch.
Yeah, plan it out. We've got lots of followers that are much better gardeners than us, so we're probably going to be leaning on your expertise. Just saying.
As you can probably tell by our gardening videos and the lack of knowledge,
we do all right.
We do
all right. We do fine.
Our passion fruit vine is going pretty good. It's only first 1 year old, and we're getting passion fruit like bigger than a tennis ball at the moment. So that's pretty good.
It's not ripening up though. Our orchard is going a lot slower this year. They're not like ripening up. I think it's because it's been a bit of a cooler.
Yeah, we haven't had any
summer.
Really hot temps yet.
Yeah.
So
Chris Porter a few weeks ago did actually ask if we're able to do an update on the leaky weir and the swale. Now the issue with those things is that it's not super accessible during the summer months.
To be honest, there's probably 5 foot high dry grass around that whole area, and we don't like driving the little ute through the long grass because we're worried about a spark or something from the muffler or whatever. And we don't walk through there because there's just too many snakes.
Yeah, danger noodles.
So, Jan, I'm not getting the lawnmower down there because that would create a fire. So,
yeah, but I'm managing.
We have to wait till it greens up.
Yeah. A long-term plan with which we're not at that stage yet. That's a reality. We've been here 2 years and we don't have the infrastructure for livestock yet.
We kind of evaluate every decision we need to make. We kind of sit down and do the pros and cons list and weigh it up for the right and wrong reasons. And we just haven't got there yet. So that's all right.
Cool.
Oh, my tropical bush garden says veggie patch and new bathroom. Sounds great.
Yeah. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, it will be good.
Can't wait.
Do you shower inside? We haven't showered inside since we moved here. So
the funny thing was, when we first got here, our kitchen was outside as well. So when we first built our kitchen inside this house, we felt really, really uncomfortable.
Seriously,
cooking inside the house. We're like, do people cook inside the house? Isn't it dangerous?
Yeah.
I didn't have those same reservations to actually.
Your turn. From Eric.
More leaky weir and swale stuff. It gets views. It does. But we're not just about getting the views because we want the right sort of audience that wants to see everything.
The whole wide range of everything.
Maybe not everything, but a little bit more of a diverse range of what's happening on the homestead.
Yeah.
So, and the swale and leaky weir stuff it's more of like a winter thing.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, that's bloody hard work doing that.
It's hard work.
God, it's very time consuming. And
nothing else really gets, because it takes up our weekends and our days. So
but anyway, that's all right.
But it's fun stuff. It's fun stuff.
It's like,
but
I love
not
working with
not during summer.
I just had an idea. You know how you're talking about the split screen with the camera in the backyard?
Yeah.
Why don't we put a little GoPro on
Boss Lady?
On Boss Lady, stunt chicken, and she can just wander around. I don't know if that's possible. Probably not. But anyway, Eric, fair call. Thank you. Yep. So, shall we kind of wrap it up? Because I don't really know what else to say.
Yeah, no, we've covered everything.
I could waffle on about anything for a while.
I know.
But it's Friday. It's 4:34. We've been going for 34 minutes and 31 seconds.
Yeah.
That's not bad for us. Set for our second live. So.
And how did you do it all right this time?
I feel more comfortable.
Good.
I do. Yeah. No, it's good.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here, and thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, My Tropical Bush Garden. I think you guys are the only two that commented. 5 Acre Farm commented before we were live.
Yeah.
So thank you, Kat, for that as well.
We've got 3 thumbs up.
Yes, we do.
Up
Thank
there.
you.
Beauty.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. Thank you for following us. And I'm going to have to go check out your channel as well.
Lovely.
And see what you're up to, My Tropical Bush Garden. Awesome. All right. Thanks, guys. You guys have a lovely weekend, and we shall see you around.
We'll see you next live session.
See ya.